Follow the journey of 16 trainees as they learn what it takes to protect New Zealand's precious marine wildlife, as part of teams exploring for the valuable natural resources that lie beneath our ocean floor. Find out their stories and how they are using new skills to create vital connections, empowering Māori communities to play a key role in protecting and managing our environment.
Ngāti Kahungunu iwi relies heavily on its income derived from its fisheries settlement, from what's commonly known as the Sealord settlement. We rely on that income to fund the economic activities of the iwi and to fund the iwi office and the services they provide, and so very, very protective of those resources, and we watch very carefully any activities and that may impact on that taonga.
Yeah, this is the cod end, or actually the length that we're trying to introduce for all the boats. It's going to enable the smaller fish to escape from the trawlers. We
are deeply concerned about a range of issues that we're being confronted by, and there's some worrying tohu or signs within our environment that things aren't being managed very well, and we want to confront those.
What it does is actually, as it's pulling in the water, these will actually open up and they'll allow a bigger area for the fish to escape.
Look, this has been years in the making for Ngāti Kahungunu. The advantages the ancestors had was that they were in control. They had tino rangatira. That isn't the case for us at the moment. We've since 1840 the world changed considerably. There was through the Treaty of Waitangi an agreement that was supposed to be followed through, a blueprint for our society. We're still going through a bit of a readjustment and redress around that through our treaty settlements process. One of the things from the ancestors is they dealt a lot in rāhui, so they'd have areas where there were prohibitions, we'll call them, where there were areas where certain whānau had access to certain resources, and so that I personally am a big advocate of going back to some of those old management techniques where you use things like rāhui, which are controlled by elders, controlled by your leadership, and in consultation with the people, and that's quite a real a natural way of managing the resources. So you can imagine if we say, talked about the pāua, Ngāti Kahungunu are world famous for pāua, and in fact it's associated with our branding. Whānau would access a particular reef, and then there'd be a period of rāhui that people followed, and that gave it time to rebuild. And so I think that's probably, going forward, I'd like to see more opportunities for us, for society to embrace that kind of management technique.
We can react quicker this way. If we can see a problem with the fishery, we can go straight to MFish and say, hey, we've got a problem with this fish. We want to bring on a total ban or limit numbers, and it'll happen within a year. We can do it. It'll even be quicker. But if you leave that up to the government, by the time they put their research into this, research into that, and so many scientists said this and so many scientists said that, 7 years go past, say, oh yes, you have got a problem with it, we'll do something about it. The fishery's already wiped out by then. By having it locally managed, we can see what's happening on our own beach and bring in our own rules to bring it back to what we want. Yeah, it has. It's tied us all together. The fishing club is brought into it because they're fishing for the same fish. A lot of their members only turn up for Christmas and all that, but that's the same thing. We're all fishing for the same thing. We all want better and bigger fish, and working together is the way to do it.